Donald Trump's Arab-Israeli peace plan rests upon the absurdity of the Palestinians accepting a state in name alone. Since 1993's Oslo Accords, hope had been kindled that a Palestine could be created from most of the West Bank and Gaza Strip, with its capital in East Jerusalem. The Trump administration's document pays lip service to such an entity while shrinking its size and mutilating its scope to non-existence. It envisages the potential transfer of Palestinian towns out of Israel. It contains a blatant attempt to stop Palestinians seeking justice for war crimes, including those currently underway. Mr. Trump boasts he is a deal-maker, offering $50 billion in investment if Palestinians trade away their civil and national rights. But Palestinians see a conman with no intention of making good on empty promises. This proposal is a sop to right-wing ideologues in the U.S. and Israel. It ends the charade that Mr. Trump could play a mediating role in the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Benjamin Netanyahu, the Israeli Prime Minister, has good reason to think his visit to Washington is his finest hour. He once warned Israel would be in mortal danger if a viable Palestine existed alongside it. The indications are Mr. Netanyahu's cabinet will vote in days to begin annexing all settlements in the West Bank, as well as the Jordan Valley. The old jibe against the Palestinians that they never missed an opportunity to miss an opportunity for peace is singularly inappropriate. Mr. Trump's blatant support for Israel and his snub of the Palestinians in drafting his plan has let Mr. Netanyahu do whatever he wants. This looks like a transparent attempt by Mr. Trump to help Mr. Netanyahu, who faces a trial for bribery and fraud in upcoming Israeli elections. With an impeachment trial in the Senate, Mr. Trump will also help himself with his plan by rallying pro-Israeli evangelical support. The Trump plan does have the virtue of diminishing the distance between the situation on the ground and euphemisms deployed to describe it. Israel controls the land between the Jordan River and the Mediterranean Sea. If two viable states cannot be constructed in the Holy Land, the status quo will cement a one-state reality or perpetual occupation. Israel's attempt to remain Jewish and democratic while controlling a space in which Arabs are as numerous as Jews is a quandary. The trilemma is how to retain a strong Jewish majority, all the land and a full democracy. Israel can live with such contradictions as long as Mr. Trump allows international law to be flouted with impunity. Half a century of occupation has led to a system of institutionalized discrimination against Palestinians. Israel will seize on the fact Washington has ignored UN resolutions and endorsed its brutal, unlawful policies.